sigla is the
It's the
sister
sisterhood angle. It's the
is the
sisterhood
sisterhood
angle.
angle
Come on, come on.
is the
It's the
sisterhood
sisterhood
angle.
angle. Woo!
The best intro, the best losing my voice.
Professionals.
Today was on point. Today it was on
Yeah,
point.
yeah. Loved it. Loved it. Mwah. Loved it.
Welcome back, people.
Welcome back,
Welcome
everyone.
back to the Sisterhood Angle.
Sisterhood angle.
So I'm Aya. I'm Nella, and she is.
She's Kathy. Hello. Welcome back. Thank you for sticking with us. Welcome back to the Sisterhood angle. So yeah, this is episode 3 officially.
Yes, it is.
And yeah, we're so happy. We're so happy to have you back. And yeah, we're going to talk about something really important, something very vital to us today. And so, without,
Vital. It's not that vital. Let's calm down.
I mean, it is because
It was just
somehow,
a passage in our lives. That's
I
it.
mean, is it only a passage? It's something very monumental.
Okay, I don't think like that, but keep on presenting the episode.
Okay. So, as we were saying, today we're going to talk about moving. Whee!
Oh, explosions, fireworks,
No,
fireworks.
no firework. Why would
No,
you?
today no
No,
fireworks.
no
Our
firework.
editor will provide.
No fireworks. Thank you. So actually, we won't talk about moving from like houses, but we would talk about moving from countries. So I don't even know if the word moving is like okay in this context.
Why not?
I don't know because you're not like when you talk about moving, you're like moving from one house to another house, right? I think
Yeah,
there's another word that people use, but I don't remember the
transferring.
word. No,
Well, then I don't know.
relocating,
What did you say?
relocating.
If you say so. Yeah.
It's true. It's relocating, like relocating from one place to another. You people, you have to understand that this girl started speaking English like 3 years ago. She doesn't really speak proper English, so I'm still teaching her. Yeah, even though she lives in the United Kingdom, I was colonized by the United Kingdom first. So I speak English more than she speaks English.
Of
So
course,
some
because in Ghana, what language do you speak?
yeah, that's what I said. That I was colonized by the English first. So of course I speak better English than you.
And because you're older.
She's an Italian baby. She doesn't
And
speak.
because you're older, think about that. Yeah, let's remember you're 30. I want to repeat it. In 10 years, you
Yeah,
can learn the language.
yeah.
I don't.
All excuses. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about relocating and the effect that relocation has on families, on kids, on parents, on everyone, really. And so yeah, who's going to start, Manu, today?
Well, you moved first, so
I'm with
I
first.
want
Okay.
you start
So
first.
yeah, guys, just for some context, I moved from Ghana to Italy at the age of 12. I was 12 at the time.
Years and centuries ago. But yeah,
Ye-
continue.
Yeah. She thinks everyone born before 2000 is old. So, yeah.
Well,
It's not her fault. It's not her fault.
No, but in the comments, like, please, like, let's let's start a debate because if you're born before the 2000, you're ancient. Even oh, I was born in 1919. What the fuck are you talking about? Sorry, continue. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on today. Yeah,
So
continue.
yeah, I was born in Ghana and I grew up in Ghana. And then at the age of 12, I moved to Italy to join my parents, together with my older sister, to join my parents. And yeah, me, Manuela, and two of our other siblings were born in Italy. So we joined them at that time and we started to go to school, right? And of course, when you get to a new country, it's different because first of all, like when you move to a country that speaks the same language, right? It's easier because you already have the background. And in general, being an immigrant is truly not easy thing because first of all, moving to Italy from a different continent, right? And coming here at the age of 12 and having to learn a whole new language, right? And a language that you don't really have no basics in because like English and Italian are two very different languages. And
I mean,
then
yeah, like
yeah, they
some
are,
words, like some words are
yes,
really,
some words, but not like
yeah,
not. I mean, if you're speaking about Spanish and Italian, then you can understand a bit. If you're speaking about
yeah.
French, Italian, then you can compare the two because they are all Latin languages. But
My English as
English,
well.
no, English is not. Emanuela, please.
Is it
English,
not?
no.
Is it
English
not?
is not. No.
Is it actually not?
These chat GPT babies, they don't know anything. English is not a Latin derived language. English is an
Partially.
eh?
Partially, yes.
It's partially
Yeah.
okay. Anyway, so yeah, speaking about that, then getting here, you have to like somehow reprogram yourself academically also because like in school in Ghana, I was really good. I was like one of the best students. I was so good that I was elected assistant school prefect. Okay, put some respect on my name. So I was elected as assistant school prefect, and I was like one of the popular girls down there. Okay, I was really popular, and then I came here, and I had short hair. I was skinny. I am black, and I knew not one word in Italian. And I arrived in like May, June, and school started in September. So I had like 3 months to learn the language before school started. And yeah, you can imagine how difficult, right? How difficult the transition can be for a young person. I mean, a teenager at that time,
Yeah.
a teenager trying to like find their place in the world, which is already difficult on its own, and then doing it in this whole other context. Yeah. And I think that, like I was saying in the beginning, this is something that is not very do we say trivial or trivial?
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. What's tribal,
Yeah,
trivial?
like I said, her English, ce n'est pas bon. Oh, I speak a little
Well,
bit of French.
yeah, yeah, my
Just
ass.
FYI.
FYI, yeah.
Just FYI. So yeah, and yeah, before I go forward, Emanuela, if you want to also, speak about
So yeah,
Your experience.
I I think I was 12 as well. How old
Yeah.
was I in 2020?
No, you're not 12. You're like 15.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, I
Yeah,
was.
stop
Sorry,
swearing.
I don't know what's wrong with me today. I was 15. So I think for me it was worse because when you're 15, you have your group, you have your friends, you know what you're gonna do in your life and things like that. But at the time, can I say something really stupid?
Oh, you can. We already know you're stupid, so you can go ahead.
I was so happy to like. I never took a plane, so I was like, "Oh yeah, let's go," because I want to take the flight.
You're excited about taking the plane. Oh my God.
Yeah, so
Okay. So
that's the
that's the
only
thing you're excited
that's
about.
the only reason why I wanted to go.
Wow. Okay.
But then everything got so hard so quickly. Then I was, yeah, I want to go back. Can we go reverse and go back?
All right.
Because
So
so
like I have a question, right, that we both have to answer. Like the first question is like, why did we move? Right? Because you'd think I was in Ghana, I was with our uncles, I could have stayed in Ghana, correct?
yeah,
So why and then you two you were in Italy with our parents and all. Why did we move? Why do you think
should I answer it for me
that's
and
yeah, like at that time, what were your thoughts? What did you think it was about?
I knew it was to have a better life, a better future, not even life, yeah, a better future for us, for me and the other two, and for
Yeah,
our mom that in Italy didn't have the opportunity that she's having now.
right.
Even if I was small, I could understand that. For me,
Mm,
but if I had the choice, I would just stay there. But I understand why our parents decided to come here.
right.
Life is always hard, but let's say
Mm,
here they can help you more.
right.
And for you, I think because still to have a better life is always like that, a better
Yeah.
future.
At the end of the day, I think this is sometimes why I feel so strongly about politics and and the whole thing about Africa, because like Africa is really blessed, right, with a lot of things, and it could be one of even in Ghana, for example, we have like a lot of minerals and a lot of gold and a lot of things like oil and stuff like that. And if our leaders were not what they are, and without colonization and everything else, I think maybe there would have been we would have had a better chance, right? And so this is one of the reasons why sometimes I get so mad, because even the fact that our parents, right, had to move from Africa to come to Europe to look for a better life, right? It's due to these things, because like they thought in our back in our countries, in Ghana, for example, they could not give that life to themselves and to their families. And to think that like I went back home last year to think about how much potential the country has, and about how much, if our leaders, did the right thing, we could really see our country get better, and we could really afford to live all of us back in our countries. It's really, I get really and so yeah, on the back on the topic, that's the reason why our parents had to move. So then they moved, and of course, they wanted us to be with them. So at a certain point, after they had settled in and they had jobs and they had like their documents and their permits, the next step was like, okay, we have to bring our children so that they can like study in a better place and get better futures, right? So I think in both relocations, the idea, yeah, the idea was was the same.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Do you
Quindi.
think, like, I don't
Mm-hmm.
know,
No, no.
after how long do you think you adapt in Italy?
After how long? I think for me personally, I am still adapting because for me it's really hard. It's really hard because when we got here, I think sometimes Italians really lament about the fact that there are a lot of
We
immigrants.
say, what do you say?
Can
Lament.
you? Yeah, lament. Lament is an English word. Oh my
It's,
God,
it's actually, it's
it
actually.
is. Yeah, lamentation, lament. So today we are learning English. English 101.
Oh fuck! Oh, I'm sorry. When you say every day, come si dice in inglese? Cioè, tutti i
Every
giorni si
day.
impara qualcosa di nuovo,
Yeah,
ragazzi.
every day you learn something new, right? And I'm
Lament.
teaching you something new, I mean.
Continue.
Anyway, so yeah. What was I even saying? I don't even remember.
So
Like I
yeah,
was saying, when Italians lament that there are a lot of immigrants in their
wait,
country.
sorry, can I stop you again? I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to use these big words? Just
Lament is not a big word. Lament is
you try to sound
oh my
posh. You try to
oh my God. Oh Jesus. Oh
okay,
God.
continue. When Italians lament,
When Italians
never
complain,
use that word in their life. She said it now. I don't know why. Okay,
okay,
continue.
I use lament all the time. When Italians complain, is this okay for you? Complain?
Yeah.
So yeah, when like I was saying, when Italians complain about immigrants here, immigrants there, there are too many immigrants. Like my experience was way different because in school we had like five black people, and maybe the rest were like Eastern Europeans, and there weren't even that much of them. Like in my class, we were three black people. One was my sister, one was me, and then there was another black boy, and the others were all Italians. Yeah. So, like, for me, growing up and trying to, adapt to the society, to what was expected of me, because, of course, when I don't know if maybe Manu had the same experience, but when you arrive in a new country, in Italy for me, you are expected, right, to behave in a certain way. Because maybe in back in Ghana, back in Africa, you were yourself, right? You didn't really have to conform to to anything. Like, okay, you went to school and you had to conform to school rules, but you didn't really have to change your being, right? You could just be yourself. Like, you could laugh, you could play, you could do things with your friends. But when I got here, and I think that is something that I'm still really struggling with, I feel like I have to like step back, right? I have to always step back and be like, okay, would this behavior be okay in this setting? Like, is my blackness okay now, like in this atmosphere or with these people? Can I be as black as I want, or do I have to, like, hold back? Yeah, hold back. That's the word I was looking for. Do I have to like hold back and not be too much myself, because maybe being too much myself might come around as being, I don't know, loud, being proud, being violent, even sometimes, right? And so for me, even now as an adult, I'm still navigating, this thing. I'm not even sure how to call it, because I never really know when I am being myself and when I am conforming to my situations. Right? It, like, was that the same thing for you?
Completely different. For me, it was completely different
Mhm.
because there was a lot of black kids in the UK. There is a lot of black kids. There's
Yeah.
a lot of diversity in the country, so that wasn't
Mhm.
a Not that if it's a problem, but you get what I mean. Like it was different for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, like you did, took a step back, but because I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to adapt to the situation, I wanted to see what what I'm supposed to do in this new environment. But I
Right.
think that's not because that's because we're humans. We need to always adapt. We need to find a way to gather ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And I came to the UK in August. Yes, August to 2020. So right after
21,
COVID,
2020. Yeah, 2020.
yeah, 2020, right after COVID. And I started school in, it was end of October, the start of
Mm-hmm.
November, probably even today. 5 years ago, I started school. And because we came really late, my school was like 2 hours away with the bus. So already a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And I think that was a problem as well. But let's not focus on that. School was hard at the start for like for 2 3 months. No, not even for 1 2 months was a bit hard. But then when you find friends, everything changes. And I'm
Mm.
glad because my friends were immigrants as well. So that was something easy.
Yeah.
When you don't understand the language, when you don't know anyone, when you find someone that has the same things as you, it's easier to
Yeah.
adapt. Yes.
Mm.
So I think I adapt really, really fast. So yeah, I think I adapt. Like now, after 5 years, I'll say yes, I adapt to the UK.
Mm.
But I think
Yeah.
it it, it depends by your character as well. Yes.
I don't know. Maybe it's due to the fact that you were born right here, and I think somehow you have a sense of belonging
Yeah.
that I don't have.
Probably. Yeah. 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 It makes
Maybe
sense.
because like no, I don't know. I try to feel like I belong, but sometimes mm, it's difficult because it's like you feel like the people around you do not think you belong, right? So even though maybe in your deepest heart, you've lived here for the past 10, 15 years, and so some kind of belonging, you do feel that you belong, it's still not as completely as I would like it to be.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It makes sense.
So yeah, that's difficult. I'm still navigating that. Yeah, and like always, I don't know. I feel like when I find myself in places, I I try to get as likable as I can to everyone, just so that I feel safe. Like even in school and even now at work, I feel like I try to be as likable as I can. I do not try to be confrontational. I do not put myself too much out there. I like to like keep my boundaries, but at the same time try to be as likable as I can to everyone, so that have to I don't have to need to like defend myself. I don't know if it makes sense.
It makes sense. I was doing the same.
Mm.
I was doing the same. You see, we're basically the same person. You're just 10 years older than me. But I think
Yeah.
I did it.
Yes.
I think so. We both did it because we have the same character. We're shy. We try to be liked by everyone, so we don't cause problems. But you had
Mm.
an ulterior motive,
Yeah.
not just
Yeah.
because of your character, but because
Mhm.
you felt like you didn't belong as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
actually, you never feel you belong in a place. Like me now here,
Mm.
I adapt here, but
Yeah.
I don't feel I belong here.
But back in Italy, you did feel like you belonged, right?
In Italy, I felt I belong there.
Mm.
But obviously, because it was the place I was born, I passed all my life there, so I think that's why.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah,
But like for you, it's different because, and for me too. But for like Anastasia, I can say that she is so good at like adapting to new places. But she's so good that sometimes she even forgets, like not forgets, but she's able to remove herself from where she used to be. I don't know if it makes sense. Maybe
I
one day
get.
we'll invite her to speak
Oh
about
yeah,
her
oh yeah,
experience.
she
Right?
will come. We will force her. I don't care. Yes, but
So
like
yeah,
you said, Anastasia, because she's complete. She's the
yeah,
kind of
like
person
the opposite of us.
is completely the opposite.
Yeah,
She
she's
when we
outgoing.
say well, no, when we say that we try to be liked by everyone else, she's 100 times that.
Yeah,
She's gonna if she even if she doesn't know you, she's gonna come, hi, how are you? She's gonna be dancing, she will say laughing. She's
yeah,
yes, something
yeah.
how you say
She's
extrovert.
different.
She's an
Hmm?
extrovert. She's an
Yeah,
extrovert.
she's an extrovert. Yeah, she is an extrovert. I consider my siblings as my best friends, but outside of my siblings, like when I try to get friends, right, it doesn't always go well. Because I think I have, yeah, we'll talk about this maybe some other time, but I think I have this character, right? And it makes it difficult for me to like have long lasting friendships, even
Next
though,
video. Next
yeah,
video. Next
it's going to be
video. So stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned.
we're going to talk about that some other time. So yeah, today let's continue with our topic about relocation or moving or the diaspora.
No,
And yeah,
really.
talking about the diaspora, right? Do you know what diaspora is, Emanuela? Before we continue, the diaspora.
Dillo in italiano? Dillo, aspetta, dillo in
Diaspora,
italiano.
it's diaspora, it's still diaspora in Italiano.
No, prova try to
So
explain.
the diaspora, someone in the diaspora is someone that is an immigrant, basically, that has found a community of immigrants from the same maybe lineage or the same continent. And then the group of people that are from like the same lineage or the same continent, they are called the diaspora. So
Mm.
like in UK, there's a Ghanaian diaspora, and the Ghanaian diaspora is like immigrants or children of immigrants that are in the UK.
Hey guys, every day you learn something new. Wow.
So there you have learned like three things, but
Three,
yeah,
wow, four, even four. Wow, wow,
what to
guys.
say. Thank you, Teacher Kate. You're welcome, my dear. Anyway, moving on. What do you want to talk about?
At the start, did you hate it or did you love it?
Like you said, I think it was exciting
Yeah.
for me because like I come from a village, right? Like our parents come from villages. And so at the beginning we moved to a big city, which is like the capital of Ghana. So we moved to Accra. And then from Accra, we were moving like abroad, and that's a big deal because not many children our age get to move from Ghana to abroad. So that was like really, 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 really exciting for me to think that like I'm going to live, with white people, like it's going to be different and everything. And even the fact that I was going to live with my parents was exciting. But then when I got here and like I had to do all these things, I had to study, I had to do that, I had to do this. I was like, why? Why did I have to do this? Like, why? Why couldn't I just stay in Ghana and have fun? Because like I had a lot of fun in Ghana. Like in my school, like I was saying, a lot of fun, a lot of fun. And so yeah, when I got here, I was like, no, why? But yeah, now that I'm an adult myself, I can understand why our parents did or have done what they did and what they had to do. And so yeah, what about you?
So at first, yeah, I loved it. I was going to be the first time on the plane. I was so happy. But of course, you're sad because you're leaving your friends, a part of your family.
Yeah.
So I was sad about that because it's not like, you know, when let's say let's say you when my sister went to university, when they
Mhm.
left, it was the same type of sad. I was so sad because I wasn't going to see them every day as before.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to, let's say they were in the other room, so I would just go and open the other room. So that's was something I was sad about that. I was sad to leave people behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, calm down. Um, so yeah, part like I was a 50-50. I was happy and I
Mhm.
was, and then I came here and I wasn't happy anymore. I was because I became the oldest.
Mhm. Mhm.
It's a big job, guys.
Yeah.
Seriously, it is a big job.
Yeah.
But I think I took my jobs so seriously that I
Yeah, she
skipped.
became annoying. Like she became so annoying, you know. Like she wanted to be like I have been the bigger sister, but I have always had an elder sister, right? So I didn't really have to be, the hard one, the bully and everything. I left all of that to Anastasia, and I was the likable sister. Like
Yeah,
I was the cool sister, you
yeah,
know.
you're the cool
And
sister. Yeah,
then, so I really haven't had the chance to be like that kind of sister. But she did because, like, at a certain point, she had to, step up and help her mom to like take care of the other two. And so that must have been difficult, right? That was difficult,
I was
wasn't
difficult, and I took the job too seriously. I think that I skipped a moment of my not childhood, like of my teenage years.
it? Yeah.
At the first, I liked that part to be the oldest, to have responsibilities, and I still do. Like
Mhm.
I like when have control on things. Your mother always calling. Mama, stiamo registrando. She doesn't even say anything. She just
No, she just hangs up.
so yeah. Mm, what I was
Yeah,
saying.
like that's one of the negative sides, right? Because even I think even for our parents, it w- it must have been difficult because like at a certain point they were, of course, they were parents, but they were not as present as they would have liked to be because one, they had to work all the time because of us, and then it became like for me and Anastasia, it became like a chore for us to like look after our younger ones. And I think this is one of the things that moving or relocating abroad strips from people because like moving abroad is very like okay, back in your country you have to work, you have to do all these things, but you do not have to work as much to prove yourself, right? So you still have time to be with your family and to do all these things, and even like the community that you have back home to look after your kids, to help you raise your kids, it's different from here. Like here, at a certain point, both our parents were working, right? And so Anastasia and I had to like take the smaller kids to school. You know, we had to become proxy parents. And I think the same thing happened to Emanuela too, because at a certain point, she really had to step up and become like a proxy parent. Whereas maybe if we were back in Africa, like we would have had an auntie, we would have like numerous aunties, cousins, and everyone helping. And that would not have been the case as much as maybe, it became eventually. So, yeah, this is our experience of, moving and the pros and the cons. Because, like, as I was saying, for me, it was really difficult because it's a new place, new people, white people, only white people, And I love my white people. I have some of my best friends are white people.
But
Like,
you sound so racist. Like white people.
no, right?
Sorry,
Like the way I said white people
it
sounded
was
really
it was a bit
racist.
racist, but it's all right.
No, white people, I love you. No, it's not like that at all. White people, we love you. Like some
Yeah.
of my best friends are white people. Yeah, it's well, how is that?
You keep on sounding racist. Some of my best friends are like,
Yeah, I mean, like it's the same thing that some racist people say. Like,
yeah,
no, I'm
yeah.
not racist. Some of my best friends are black people.
So let's
Yeah.
tralasciando tutto questo.
Sì.
Thank you guys for viewing this video. Thank you for viewing this video. Thank you for sticking with us. Thank you
Yeah.
for believing in this project more than us sometimes, because I want to give a shout out to our
Yeah.
number one fan, Stella.
No,
Stella, thank you.
wait, is it Stella or is it Savera? I think Savera is, I don't know, maybe both of them.
Both of
Savera,
them. So
Savera and Stella.
we
Thank
love
you.
you guys.
Our
Stella, I
fans,
love
our
you.
fans, I'm our fans of the week. Thank you. We love you.
We love you
Thank you
so
so
much,
much.
guys. Thank you
So
for
yeah, guys, thank you.
commenting,
Yeah,
supporting,
yeah,
liking.
yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Like we were saying, we really was not expecting this to become
Yeah.
anything actually.
So, guys, thank you for watching this video. Remember to, you want to do the dance.
And
Comment,
eh, eh,
comment,
like,
like.
comment, subscribe, and the share button. A like, comment, subscribe, and the share button. A like,
Hey,
a
hey.
share button.
So this was the
The
sisterhood.
sisterhood. Mm.
Bye.